Today we go over new details of Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga that is currently being directed by JJ Abrams. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, these past couple of weeks we've been learning a whole lot more about the final film of this trilogy, which will indeed bring a return of not only Luke, Leia, and Lando Calrissian, but also Kylo Ren, Rey, Finn, Poe, etc. So we also have a group of new characters entering into this film as well. Now, these past couple of days or so, we've been going over all of the different filming locations, such as Pinewood in the UK, the Cardington Sheds, Jordan, the Scottish Highlands, and even over in Italy. However, this is something that honestly brings up a lot of interest for Star Wars Episode 9 and could very well give us a little hint that we could quite possibly be returning to the planet of Mustafar from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. So they are looking at getting some helicopter shots of the slopes of Mount Etna, which is on the east coast of Sicily. Now, they aim to go here after filming in the Scottish Highlands. Now, in case you guys have no idea what the significance is of Mount Etna, which lies on the east coast of Sicily, it's an active volcano that they used for the movie Revenge of the Sith for a fill-in of the planet Mustafar. In fact, there's a scene in the movie, a little short sequence, where you do get to see an explosion from the volcano in Revenge of the Sith. It's quite an epic shot. Now, if we are going back to Mustafar, could there be a big possibility that Kylo Ren is going there to learn more about his grandfather? Now, like I have always said before, I think that they introduced Vader's castle in Rogue One for a reason, where we would see the times in which Vader was using it actively, where he was going there to meditate and go into the bacta tank. But how about this, where in the sequel trilogy, we get to go in the castle itself, the abandoned castle, and Kylo Ren learns a whole lot more about his grandfather and maybe even his own grandmother, such as Padme Amidala. Could you imagine if Darth Vader did something so crazy where he went to Naboo and took Padme's tomb and brought it to his castle and stored her over there? Could you imagine something crazy like that? Now, the other thing is this. We do know that Vader is a collector of many different artifacts out there. Could he very well also house Kenobi's lightsaber? We've gone over this from the EU and Legends material, where he actually has it within his Bast castle, where he's got Kenobi's lightsaber in there. And that is a question for sure within the actual new Disney canon. Where is Kenobi's lightsaber? Now, here's the thing. Mustafar coming back falls directly in line with JJ Abrams and Chris Terrio's plan of implementing a lot of prequel trilogy continuity in this movie. So a return of Mustafar, I feel like, is very, very fitting, not only for a lot of prequel fans, but for also the character of Kylo Ren, kind of having a bigger connection, a deeper connection to that of his grandfather. With Snoke out of the way now and not even having any master or any of those lines kind of telling him what to do, he can do whatever the heck he wants right now. He can go on his own path, he can make his own discoveries about Darth Vader, his own grandfather, and do what he has to do. I believe that that's going to be an element in Episode 9 where you get the path of Rey and the path of Kylo Ren searching answers, right? For Kylo Ren, it will be about his grandfather, and maybe for Rey, it could very well be about her heritage. It could be where she really came from besides her parents. Maybe she's trying to figure out why she has this power that she has. Now, sure, Snoke kind of explained this, where Kylo Ren, his power, eventually his equal in the light would rise, and that ended up being Rey and not Luke. And because Luke was, essentially just on that island, apparently the Force just chose Rey. I don't know about that, but we'll have to wait and see. But looking at Episode 9, guys, I couldn't be more excited to see what kind of prequel trilogy content will be coming our way, and if Mustafar is indeed going to be the location that they are going to be using for these helicopter sequences. I feel like it has to be. I mean, what else could it be, right? Mount Etna, active volcano, east coast of Sicily, same exact location that they used for Revenge of the Sith. I don't know, guys. Still no confirmation about it being Mustafar, but it is a big potential thing for episode 9. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.